Hi everybody, it's Juliana. I just want to share with you guys these 3 Shabby Chic tags I created using the Prima doll stamps, and I wanted to share with you guys each individual tag that I've made. And if you guys haven't seen the new Prima stamps, they're called doll stamps and they're really cool. They're the mixed media ones. So I was able to work with 3 of them, and let me share them with you guys. So this is what they look like. They're super large, and this is one of them. Just very cute, awesome to color with Copics and stuff if you like coloring. And then there's this one as well. Super cute too, and it's pretty large. And Prima also sells the acrylic block that fits the stamps really well because they're pretty large. And here's the other one. So I created 3 tags. Each one is using a different paper collection by Prima. And I also wanted to use this, which is super cool for these stamps. So these are the tag pads by the same artist who created the stamps. You get 48 sheets, and the paper is really cool. So they're pretty large as well, and it's just awesome. I love the vintage design in the back here. And let's take a look. I think they're all pretty much the same design. So I use all 3 tags for the backgrounds of my tags over here. So also I use the Wishes and Dreams stamp set by Prima as well. This is Wish, Dream, and Hope. So that's what we were concentrating on, using stamps, as many stamps as we could. So this is the first tag, and it's just really large. What I did for my tag here is all I did is I stamped the stamp with black ink, you know, Memento ink, and I just stamped them straight to the tag. So for those of you guys who don't color, or if you don't have any Copics or anything like that to color, you don't even have to like color her inside because the background of the tag is so pretty already. So all I did for mine is I just paper pierced her little dress, and for this one I used that Divine collection. So I paper pierced her little skirt here. I added this seam binding bow, her little shirt. I fussy cut these roses from the collection, just added some cheesecloth underneath. And then here I embellished it using all the Prima flowers. So these are all new Prima flowers as well, with some pieces of trim. And then I stamped the sentiment that says Dream. So they all kind of look a little bit similar. I also distressed the edges, and I use the pastel pink new ink pad by Prima as well on the edges, and then I added some lace behind it as well. Over here in her hair was the only part I think I color, and I use the Tim Holtz distress markers as well. So if you don't have any Copics or anything like that, you can also use the Tim Holtz distress markers just to give it a little bit of color in her hair. And then in her little band here, I just used some stickles in her little dress. And then I just added some seam bindings, seam binding bow with the pearl and some more cheesecloth. So that's the first one, using that Divine collection. Now this one over here, I used the Lyric collection. And it's so gorgeous. I love that collection as well. So I did the same thing, you guys. I paper pierced her dress, her outfit. I added some stickles right in the center as well. I fussy cut the little rose from the paper collection just to add a little bit something in her skirt. And then here are all the little Prima flowers as well that I just added. So I fussy cut this little thing from that collection as well. Added some cheesecloth, this little Prima leaf, and then added some more stickles as well too on her shoes, and stamped the word wish in there on the side. And then of course I added some lace here behind it, and in the top here I used again the Tim Holtz distress marker, just a little bit to bring up some of her hair. So I really like that effect. And then added a seam binding bow with one of the Prima Shabby Chic resin pieces there in the center. And then this is a little fussy cut chandelier that I cut out from the collection as well. So it's just very cute with some cheesecloth just kind of hanging around. So that's tag number 2. And then this is the last tag. This is using the Hello Pastel collection, and Fussy cut her dress as well from the paper collection. And for this one, I think I did use a little bit of my Cooper markers and some of the Tim Holtz distress markers as well for the hair. Another seam binding bow on the top with the pearl. Fussy cut these little squares here from the collection. So just these cute little roses and stuff. And here on the bottom, you see like the little square here that I cut out from the collection as well, with the Prima flowers too, and the stamp that says Hope. So it's just very, very fun. I mean, you can do so much with these stamps, and I've seen a lot of you guys creating gorgeous tags with this stamp. So they're very, very awesome to work with. So make sure you take a look at the Prima blog. I'll put the link below so you can see some other ideas as well. And definitely get this. I totally recommend it. It looks so awesome, and there's so much you can do with this tag pads as well too. So I hope you guys like it. I'll have a couple pictures on my blog, and thank you so much you guys for watching. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.